Oh, the whole company is here. Let me speak with everyone. Oriange?
For the pairings to be thus decided, the stars align for us indeed.
Tancred?
As much as I would have loved to defeat you all in a high-stakes culinary battle, I couldn't have asked for better allies.
Okay. Wookie?
I consider myself a connoisseur of all things tasty in Tirali, but this is the first I've heard of Zybrick Pibble.
Alice?
Do you suppose the first promise and Bakol Jaja will wear matching aprons? I dearly hope so.
Oh, Kryle?
Only 2 claimants can receive keystones from this feat. Intimidating, perhaps, but irrelevant. We shall prevail.
Only 2. Okay, Elfinod?
The second promise will no doubt have thoughts on how best to proceed. Let us ask for his perspective.
Okay, Erendil.
The first promise and Bakul JJ are formidable on the field, but in the kitchen? I think the odds are in our favor.
Huh. Fana?
How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakul JJ's attempts to delay us.
Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He plenty strong, and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him.
Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage.
Heh, of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed.
Precisely. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6, the 2 claimants, Surreal J, and Bakul JJ's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the tasks suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients.
Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided.
Our first order of business should be determining the recipe for Zybrick Pibble. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about.
Oh man, this music.
Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Exbrol people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer.
Okay. Oh man, I can't wait to explore this location. This location looks hyper cool. Oh, there is a vista. Vista. Let's go. Okay. Look out. Big Brax, standing on the edge of a synod in the midst of dense forest. Okay, I will not read it. It's Okay. Decoil, have a good night. Thank you for coming. I will redeem Vuklamati 1 second.
Oh.
Good night, sweet dreams. Oof. Search for clues. Colorful spices.
A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket.
That one is called Akiot. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, but its medicinal benefits are significant as well.
Wait, it is my sister. Hello?
This should be all I need.
Oh. It is the cool place for G-posing. We have to remember. And this one.
The recipe for Zeebrugge Pibble? I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything, orders from Hunmu Ruck himself. But your mentioning it has given me a fierce craving. I only hope there is still Zeebrugge to be had at market.
Okay. Oh, there is a more hrothgals.
Our knowledge of weaving has been passed down through generations, and I'm honored to be tasked with teaching it to today's younglings.
Yo, that's cool. So let's find another clues. Hello?
We ought to cut our losses and head to Mamuk. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if you think he won't tan our hides for leather if we dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before, how difficult could a second time be? What are you looking at, salt liquor? Mind your own business.
Salt liquor? Yo. It was kinda rude. Bright banana peel.
An unusually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking.
Oh no. It appears I've gone and dropped mine a jewel, J. Tika banana peel. I could barely see it for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. Ah, there is nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking.
Okay. A banana. Orange. Oh, there is my brothers.
Sorry. I'm back.
What did we discover about Zeebrugge Pibble? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us, directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish. An observation of their techniques yielded clues enough.
A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize. while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Zybrick Pibble.
But one in particular she attributed to all common Xbral dishes. Ashiot, she called it.
I see. Then if Zybrick Pibble is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Alphenord claims, we have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in a leaf of najul, or banana, in certain localities. 'Twould seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace.
I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you?
What will you say? Liquid without doubt? A sizzling slab of beef. It smelled so good I could practically taste it. A squeaky flesh of a bipedal fish. Let's go with the second one. About beef.
I think you were smelling what you wanted to smell.
Yes.
Cattle is uncommon in Yokchural and unlikely to be an ingredient used in Exbral traditional cuisine.
Why traditional food can't be tasty or like okay. Wait, there was no fish. Let's go with first one.
As would be expected of a dish called Zybrick Pibble, indeed. So to summarize, this dish is one of Zybrick, flavored with a combination of spices that includes archioti and steamed underground within najul, or banana, leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thankard and I scouted the surrounding forests while you all were exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild Zybrick, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices.
Heh, leave it to a master gleaner.
With that, we should next divvy up our tasks. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen.
I can help prepare the kitchen.
Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering.
Dude, Alphenord always okay, it's
I, too, should be glad to volunteer mine aid. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I am happy to lead someone to a suitable Zybrick if they will perform the requisite deed. Alisai?
Alisai.
As for the najul leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find najul in these parts. They only grow in the Jatika heartland, forests far below these. Such an excursion may be time-consuming. Perhaps we ought to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Lamachi, Sunoka, if you would accompany me on my errand?
Yo, let's go.
No better way to whet my appetite.
Good. Let us be about our tasks, then.
Anna.
Lamachi had no specific task assigned to her, so I had her accompany me. No more, no less.
Okay.
Come on, let us go and get those najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat.
I love this line. Oh, it is so true. It is, yo, it is so true.
Spiced Zybrick wrapped in najul leaves? That sounds like a winning combination to me.
Okay, let me use this one. Chest. Boom. Yes, I got a body. Try on. Yo, it looks good. Wait, why it looks good? It is almost a poncho. Oh, I like it. Okay. It is good. It will go to my retainer. Oh, and pantsu. Okay.
Let us see if there are Najul leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook Yuanga mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few.
Mr. Nunoka. I forgot to say thank you for raid today. Thank you, Captron. Thank you. It was a blast. It was a really fast and clean raid, actually. It is so nice to play my Mistweaver sometimes. Oh, I just like this place. Such a nice breeze. Oh. Wait, what is going on here? Let me investigate a little bit. Just a second, I wanna see what is going on that... Oh! Oh wow! Wait, I can swim here? Can I dive? Yes, I can! I can! Yo, ooh. Wait, there is a caves underwater. Okay, maybe I have to go... Okay, maybe... Let's play the quest first. Otherwise it will be a disaster. I can spend hours just fooling around. Fana.
The earth here is indeed fashioned into an oven of sorts. Fascinating.
Lamati?
An underground oven. This must be the cook Yurianger was talking about.
Underground cooking. Okay.
Oh, hello again. Did you need something?
Papoto. Give me hot papoto, please. 2.
Najul leaves. For purposes other than Zibruk Pibble, natural lie.
I need papotas.
Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forests for more. Golmajit Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you'll find. Wild variants you sometimes see in city markets can't compare. I see. I had hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there is no other way to obtain our ingredient, then to the Jatika heartland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Traveling there requires that you go through the Tyeinbeck Traverse, but it has caved in. Due to the recent storm, I expect.
What? But that means we can't get our Najul leaves.
But we can, can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, you would have suspended this feat, or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in.
That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share?
Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find Zibruk Pibble to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish.
Heh, I can't wait. Still, if there are no leaves here, and we can't travel for more, how are we supposed to gather all our ingredients?
These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tulialal. So perhaps there is something about Zibruk Pibble that we have yet to learn. Something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients.
Oh, I see. Like, who was the first to make it? Its history, that sort of thing.
Ahum. If it's Yak Tel's history you're interested in, you should start with the Old War.
Between Xabral and Mamul Ja, right?
These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know Zibruk Pibble.
Huh? What does steamed Ibrick have to do with bloodshed?
That sounds interesting.
Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of a settlement ruined by the war. The village of Ilian Aso, it lies a short distance to the east.
The village of Ilian Aso? Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let us go and see this place.
Let's go, I can't wait. Oh, let me discover this part of the location. To be honest, these jungles and my outfit reminds me about Far Cry 1. There was a guy that main character and he was in the same short kind of. Yeah, let's go. Adorable mount. Oh, let me use my... Oh no. Let me use my crocodile for a while. Yeah, this one. Koana Lamati. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Vuki. Everyone knows there was a war between the Mamul Ja and Xabral, but I may have forgotten some of the details. Okay, Koana.
The village of Ilian Aso must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels.
Okay. Wait, where is my motorcycle? Okay. Now it feels like Far Cry, indeed. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, if I jump over there... What will happen? Oh, I can't. Wait, really? Yeah, I can't. I thought... Huh. I thought it is underground caves over here. Have to go all the way there. Oh, wow. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there is a big boy. By the way, do we have a mount like that? I wonder. Woody! Thank you for coming. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Wait a second, I will redeem Buklamati.
Oh.
Oh, yo, it is a trap. Can I get trapped? No, I can't. It is an A hunt, don't touch it. Yeah, I feel like it is a big boy. It's a really big boy. We have to do it, guys. When we will hit level 100, we have to do hunts and hunt to these guys. And I feel like it will be fun to do in proper way without plugins, like and without cheating. Like we are accepting the quest, we're going to the location, and we starting to hunt. Like we are starting to search for a map in this location together. What a beautiful zone. Oh, there is a Aether current. Oh, there is a beach. Good night, Uzi, good night. Oh, there is a nice place for fishing. These zones makes me feel like I have to level up a fisher, just for chilling here and just as an excuse to slug in the zones like that.
This place feels forgotten by time.
Okay.
So this is the village of Alien Asso, or what is left of it.
It was a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact.
Wook Ivu. I didn't know you were in Yaktel.
Oh, I really like this guy. Wook Evo. Evo, probably. Wook Evo.
I was picking up lumber from IQ Brax when I heard the third promise was on her way to this site of deep historical significance. I immediately saw another opportunity to be of service, and so followed you here.
Wook Evo is a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds.
A pleasure. You are a member of the Third Promise S retinue, I presume? For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Koana. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Koana. Now that is a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard? Koana. As in the second promise of Tulialal. To think that I addressed the Dawn Servantess' own son as some common retainer. Such disrespect cannot be excused. Please, take up your gun and...
Oh, come on, not this again.
I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. All right, then. I shan't dwell on it.
This pistolet anyway deals 1 damage.
And right on cue. At least he is consistent.
I understand you wish to learn about Zeebrugge Pibble. While I am forbidden by the Exbrax Rax to divulge any information regarding its preparation, I would be happy to share what I know of Yaktel's history.
We'd appreciate that.
In its most basic sense, the conflict between the Exbral and Mamul Jay was one of land. The Mamul Jay live in the lower forest, where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest, the home of the Exbral, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Exbral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Something you know all too well, blessed siblings. You must understand. The Mamul Jay were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. The Hubigo, Bunua, and Dopro each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the Exbral in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Bunua leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans could not have children together. But then it happened. A child arrived who shared the blood of Hubigo and Bunua, both a two-headed Mamul Jay. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually arising as the first autarch, ruler of all 3 clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the autarch's rule, the newly united Mamul Jay became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it best you see the results firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale.
Okay. Southwest. Okay, let's go further. Oh. Oh, it reminds me about Witcher 3. Oh, Vista here. Sobrit Cinderfield. Pana.
By the 12?
Okay.
What happened here?
Dolls, balls. Okay, book Evo.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Who was that? Sneaky pickers? Oh.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours! If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace!
Puff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill-deserve the bounty of this forest.
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine.
Ferus.
You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
We got very good Dawnbreaker 15, and then RNG fucked us on Streets 15. Yeah, it is how it goes, usually.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chabral steamed najul.
Oh, I see.
Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more, their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chabral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets a strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us. What's wrong? Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Huh, strange. Koana?
I never imagined our father was instrumental to Zibruk Pibil's invention.
Bukevo?
I hope I have been of sufficient service to the third promise.
Okay. Okay.
Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now.
Let's go, I got Panzo. Let me try. Okay, okay. Okay.
It's thanks to Wook Evu that we were able to learn this forest's history. That S twice now that he has helped us. To think that we might never have met him if we hadn't thought to fix the float.
I hope I have been of sufficient service to the third promise.
Pana. Oh, there will be a gift. Yo, let's go.
Wook Evu has given us valuable insight into the origins of Zibruk Pibble. However, we are still no closer to procuring the necessary Najul leaves. Unless... Tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion? With a monument, for instance? Indeed it was. Allow me to show you.
There is a lot of holes in the ground. Klamat.
What does Kuana want with a monument?
Oh, there is axe and sword. Pana.
It is only speculation, but I dare to hope.
Wook Evu.
Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this might steer us true. Especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Lama-Chi, Sunoka, would you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye.
Sure thing.
Okay, okay.
Look here, this soil has been recently overturned.
Oh, someone buried a box.
Box.
Well, well. I would have been satisfied to find only a hint, but here they are, fresh Najul leaves. Hunmu Ruck's doing, I'd wager. Their essay poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given that it was central to the war they helped end.
Heh, so he planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Wook Eva. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help.
It was my honor to render assistance. And, with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, third promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation.
Oh.
All devised solutions to the Hanu ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive Ihihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tulial and what they hold dear. Should you again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. I cannot argue with that. We have what we need. Let us return to IQ Brax.
Okay, guys, I will make a pause for 2-3 minutes. I have to feed my doggo. I will be back real soon. Let left my character somewhere.